Do you guys remember the Stargate? This ship was so cool. I got two good guys and two bad guys here standing around the most awesome ship in Stargate. And some muscle men were hanging around in there. Alright guys, it's John. I'm John. Yes, it's me, John. The Vintage Geek. And today we're going to take a look at this 3-pack. And I'll compare that Wolverine to the Wolverine that came out a little while ago. You can already tell the Wolverine that came out a couple series ago was more orange than this one. But we'll check out if there's any other differences there. But I was at GameStop looking for the Jedi Revan that came out just this week. Hit stores. It turns out well, not everybody who pre-ordered was able to get them, because I pre-ordered, put down $5, and didn't get them. He had to refund it. So I kind of got screwed, because the store that I pre-ordered from only got one, even though they had 5 pre-orders on their list, he said. So he had to refund a lot of us our money back, which kind of sucks. So, but I'll get him eventually. He'll show up somewhere. So no worries. But they did have this 3-pack. Marvel 80 years of Marvel with Wolverine, Jean Grey, and Marvel's Cyclops. 4 years old and up, Hasbro. These are by Hasbro. Marvel Legends. They look fantastic. You get a lot of extra heads, extra hands. I really needed a Cyclops, and having a Jean Grey. I don't have a Jean Grey in my collection or a Cyclops, so this is a really good way to get them. I'm happy about that. They have the cool 90s cards. This thing is taken from the 90s cards, like trading cards. Jean Grey, Wolverine, Marvel Cyclops. Same thing on the other side. And on the back of the box, look at this thing. Wow. This is cool. Jean Grey, Wolverine, and we got Cyclops. There's a blurb on all these. I don't know if I want to read all that stuff. Here, I'll put it on there. If you want to read it, you can pause it. Go to the Wolverine one. And now the Cyclops one. There you go. But yeah, all the artwork on this package is inspired by the iconic trading cards from the early 1990s. And they're very similar to the cartoon, the 90s cartoon, which is why I like it. All right, let's get this thing open. So here we go. We got everything out of the packaging here. We've got a couple extra heads for Wolverine. A snarling head. That's pretty cool. We got a head with where he's not wearing the hat. I wish his hair sort of spiked up a bit more than that. And when you can use this optionally, I think. I guess you would put it on this way, so it will be flowing out the back. Like he took his mask off, you know. You could use that with the plain head. We have another head for Cyclops that has the sort of 90s style eyeglasses. The ruby red glasses. And then we have the other style, sort of Clark Kent type glasses, but they're ruby red to block his vision. Cyclops has an extra hand. It's the hand that he uses to tap his visor. So we can check that one out. And Wolverine has 2 fists with adamantium claws instead of the bone claws that this guy comes with. Look at that. He comes with the bone claws, which is awesome. And we have an alternate head for Jean Grey. The ponytail version. I don't know which version of head I'm going to use for her yet. I might be switching to the ponytail version. I don't know. We'll have to see when it's on and check out the difference. That's wild. But yeah, here's Jean Grey. She looks good. Looks great. And this is separate. You know, there's pieces are separate to her uniform, which is really nice. And like I said, we got to have the Wolverine here. He's got tufts of hair coming out of this one, like his costume's ripped. He's got a chip out of his... That's pretty cool. With the bone claws. That's awesome. Wow. Better snarl. Look at that snarl. That's cool. And we got Cyclops with the yellow visor on. He's wearing the jacket. The jacket is separate. You know, it's all separate there. And so is the yellow piece there. That's separate too. So that's pretty cool. The belt. These are separate pieces. These are separate. So it's very cool that the way they did this figure, you know? It's like they took the other Cyclops that had come out a little while ago. Boy, it was probably now a year or more ago, right? And just put the jacket on him and then different arms because the arms match the jacket instead of having the blue arms. So it's pretty cool. All right. Let's get these guys in some poses. I'll show you all the different things. Yeah, all right. So all these guys have the standard Black Series, well, Marvel Legends, Black Series, Power Rangers, Lightning Collection. You know, they all have the same standard kind of articulation that you'd find. A couple things I'll point out is Cyclops only has single jointed elbows, but he does have double jointed knees. He does have the large bend, so he has the waist twist and the large bend in the, I mean, look how far he can bend over with that joint there in the middle. He's got the thigh twists and the calf twists. So these have to be pushed up. I think they're supposed to go up there, not around his ankles. So you got that different kind of movement there that you didn't see in other, that you might not see in every single character you get. Like she's got the more standard sort of rotating upper hip joint, you know. She's only got single jointed elbows as well. She doesn't have a bicep twist. No bicep twist on her. But she does have the elbow twist, so you can kind of get that action going. And there is no calf muscle twist on her for some reason. So that's kind of her deal. Where Wolverine has a lot of backwards and forwards movement in that chest thing and the twist. But he also has the butterfly joints here in the arms. So he can really come back and get some good motion there. He's got the double jointed elbows and the bicep twist and all the movement there. Double jointed knees. He does have calf twisting and the standard leg feet movements. So he basically has just about every bit of articulation that they've put into these figures. And something I want to point out, these bone claws come off and they just kind of pop back in, just so you know, just so you're aware of that. And looking at him against the other Wolverine, he had the butterfly joints as well. You can kind of tell that I think body-wise, there's not much difference. I mean, if I bent him into the same pose where he looked a little shorter, I think he'd be pretty much the same. It's just different head sculpts and he's slightly different color. But, I mean, I don't know. I think they're pretty much the same sculpt. We'll have to look at them closer here in a second, I guess. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to put on the different heads and hands, and we'll do the 360 spins for you here, alright? Wolverine with the bone claws out. Really cool. He really looks like he means business. Then he dies. It's like this thing rocks. Look at that. See? It rocks them. It's leaning towards one side as it spins, I think. Because they always fall off at that point if they're going to fall off. It's not 100% level, I don't think, as it spins around. But yeah, there's Wolverine with his bone claws out. Looks pretty cool. And we got that screaming head on there. So now we'll switch them up. I put the adamantium claws on and the non-blemished hat. So you can kind of get an idea of that way. Hopefully he'll stand up and not fall over. Fall over. Fall over. He's not going to fall over this time. So that's cool. Watch me, bub. Gives you a good idea there of how he is. And we can also put the two Wolverines side by side so you can kind of see them. And you can see that they're about the same height. Same grimace on the face. It's just the older one is more orange compared to the newer one. And the blue is different. I mean, look at... It's just ever so slightly darker in the new one, I think. Just slightly. Do you see that? The hands and the shoulder? I don't know. It's a very slight difference in the blues. The red belt seems to be more popping and red on this one than this one. So, I don't know what you want to say. Like, this is more cartoon coloring. This is more orange. I don't know. But you can definitely tell them apart, you know. You definitely can tell the single-packed version to the 3-pack version. The 3-pack version is definitely a lot more yellow in color. And then the last thing to do here with Wolverine is kind of give you the mask down version. Seeing it with the way the mask lays down, I kind of like this one a lot. I'm actually curious now to do this with the bone claws. Kind of be like more of a natural Wolverine, old school kind of thing or something, you know? So I'm going to try that in a second after we get around here. But you kind of see how the cowl is in the back there and taken off. That's pretty cool. Yeah, man. This looks great. To me, this is it. Yeah. Bone claw hands with the mask down. Wow. I like this. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. And you know, since I've got Wolverine Weapon X, and I've got Wolverine with his adamantium claws already with that oranger suit there, the bone claws version with his hood down, could be just another version I have on my shelf, you know, so I don't really duplicate versions. This is pretty cool. I like it. I like it. Let's do Cyclops now. We've got a couple different heads and hands we could use with Cyclops. So we'll get a good rundown of him. If he doesn't fall over. It's the. Do you guys remember that song at the beginning of the 90's cartoon? I'm gonna get in trouble for copyright infringement, right? Because I hummed the little song there. But we can get the hand on that touches just. It kind of doesn't want to touch the visor. It touches right above the visor. You see there? I can't really get him to go all the way down, but yeah. Hold on. All right, there we go. Let's see if this works now. Let's give you a 360 of Cyclops. Hopefully he won't fall over this time. We haven't hit. Oh, there he goes. Oh, he destroyed the stand. Look at this. It's all off kilter. Man, oh man. Why haven't we been having good luck with these today? I'm all on like not good. Now I can't talk. But yeah, here we go. We got Cyclops touching his visor with that hand, doing the standard Cyclops thing right before he shoots out that I-beam. Let's check out some of these glasses that he has as an option. That'll be pretty cool. So we could do them with these 90's style ruby glasses. Was it red quartz or ruby? I think it was ruby, right? The ruby was what blocked him. So you can kind of get that idea there. And then the very last option for Cyclops is going for kind of a Clark Kent ruby glasses sort of look. Which isn't bad, right? I mean, that's pretty cool. Yeah, he looks good. It's hard to say right now which one I like the best of these. I don't know. I do like having the glasses on him, but I also like the visor. Oh, it's a tough call. If you've got the other Cyclops, I suppose you could do one of each. You know, the one with the jacket could have a more casual look with the glasses, and you could sort of have the visor on the older Cyclops that didn't have the jacket on, which I don't own. It's kind of why I picked this up, was so I would have a Cyclops and a Jean Grey. All right, well, speaking of, let's look at Jean Grey. And here we go, Jean Grey. Yes. Awesome. Great looking figure. Really nice addition to the collection. Perfect 90's cartoon look. I love it. Wow. Really cool. Let's look at her with the alternate head and trying to decide which one we're going to use here. Oh, yeah, this is definitely it, isn't it? Look at this. She looks awesome. Wow. Look at the eyes. Yeah. This is definitely how I'm putting her on display. The ponytail wins all the way. Oh, come on. All right, here we go. You're sitting there at home going, oh, she's going to fall over. Oh, she's going to fall over. Here she goes. I don't know why that one spot, it rocks the figure. I think maybe one of the ball joints or something inside the little ball bearing things that it rolls around on is getting worn or something. I don't know. We've looked at too many action figures. Or it's just the karma of the day, the way this is working out. I don't think I did anything bad today or yesterday or anything. I don't know. But wow, she looks great with the ponytail. I'm definitely putting her on display with this ponytail. Fantastic. Really looks cool. Just look at these two together. Wow. They look great, don't they? One thing to note, though, the yellows don't match. She is the orange of the other Wolverine. She's not, where the new Wolverine is the same yellow as that yellow. So she's more of this orangey color that the other Wolverine was, as compared to the new colors that we see in this current Wolverine that came in the 3-pack. He's not going to stand. Hold on. There we go. There's the three of them together. Alright guys, I really appreciate you watching. Thanks a lot for checking this out with me. I know this has been a longer video because it's a 3-pack. Trying not to make it 3 times as long, but you know, it is what it is. If you guys like toys, this is the channel for you, so please hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. And keep it here for more awesome toys coming your way. I'm John, and I'm out of here. I really appreciate you guys watching and sticking in there with me. Alright, have fun with your toys, and we'll see you guys next time.